So here's everything that I ate in Bogota. In Chapinero, there was this place called Lopez y Gracia, and they served the most delicious, mouth-watering rice pudding there is ever known to man.
Un pequeño. Oh my god, this is so good, you guys.
Okay, I could be exaggerating, but it was the bomb. It was very orgasmic. Imagine having the love child of an ice cream and a rice pudding. Oh my god, it makes your eyes roll in ecstasy. Whilst I was walking around, I saw this Caribbean restaurant called Chambaku, and I checked on the menu. They have rice and seafood, and I could not say no to that. It was hearty, it was homey, and as an Asian, it just hits all the right spots. One of my faves actually in Bogota. Then I discovered this fancy restaurant called Terra. They serve contemporary Colombian food. One morning I had eggs, and these are the fanciest eggs I've ever had my entire life. I was not prepared to see my eggs being torched in front of me, and it was such an experience. And well, guess what? It was so good. I remember making a mental note to recreate this recipe because it was so simple. But only if I had a blowtorch though. Kaya kung wala blowtorch, may pagwa kay lahi ra gyud.
I'm gonna have some juice right now.
One thing that I really love about Colombia though is that they have a penchant for fruit juices. They have juicerias everywhere. And as a Filipino, there will be a time in your vacation wherein you'll be looking for some sweet tropical mangoes. And I'm so glad that Colombia has abundance of those. And nothing excited me more than seeing actual arepas being cooked and sold on the streets. I've tried it before in Europe, it's delicious, but nothing beats than having an actual arepa on the streets in Colombia. It's a flex. When the weather got hot, there were people selling these fruit concoctions on the streets. This was pineapple, banana, and watermelon. And no, I was not afraid to try the street food. Come on, because you know, you guys, I'm Filipino. I am not afraid of anything. Not even ants. Apparently, they also call it hormigas. So when I saw it being sold on the streets, I got so intrigued right away. And they told me that it's supposed to be an aphrodisiac. So who am I to say no? And out of everything that I ate in Bogota, this was my least favorite because this had an aftertaste. I'd rather eat worms. Chicha worms. And last was the Colombian lechon. Now, I was hoping that this would be a Filipino lechon. It's not, but it's pretty much almost the same as the lechon kawale in the Philippines. Meaning it's also sinful, delicious, and crispy. It came with a rice and a side of patacon, which is the flattened, boiled, and fried plantains. And speaking of plantains, I could not resist a plate of fried plantains. So this is what I had in Bogota.